Hello and welcome to another update video about Brett. Yeah, Brett broke out to the upside. We had a local internal wave 4 setup for one more high that we discussed in the last video, which is already 10 days. Well, 10 days ago. I made a video here on YouTube. It was one of our member-only videos, and at the time the price was around 16 cents. It was just pulling back into this wave 4 support region that you see there on the chart. And then now has actually started to form this fifth wave to the upside within wave C of 3. So that was one of these active wave 4 pullbacks. These pullbacks happen all the time at the moment across the sector, especially wave 4s where the prices have already moved. I mean, today we also had an interesting setup on XRP, a triangle trade setup. These are quite simple to trade at the moment because the trend is up quite aggressively and we have very close invalidation points. Brett also followed the analysis. By the way, in the same video I covered Cody, which I actually haven't checked since then, but Tia's setup worked out nicely as well, and Tia started to work on this third wave to the upside. So yeah, feel free to check out these member videos as well for additional setups and so on. But a lot of you do that already, and I thank you for your support. Absolutely. They are also a lot of work to create them. But yeah, you see this is the support area that the price reacted to in this internal wave 4. It just, it took until pretty much, well, sort of yesterday to really break out. Yesterday on Discord, I sent an update through that we were possibly about to break out, or at least that Brett is testing this breakout line. And that one more high is, well, expected, or it would be ideal. And it's now forming this one more high. Looking at the microstructure on the Brett chart, I mean, I have really run out of waves here, because this is already the smallest degree, but we can raise it by 1 just to explain here. I mean, I can tell you that this doesn't look quite finished yet, so we might get a few more upside squiggles. Micro counting here is always a bit difficult, but I would say there is a good chance that this here was wave 1. Maybe this was wave 2. Yeah, maybe even, we'll see. And that this is kind of a 3rd, 4, 5. It might even get a few more upside squiggles. I mean, it could always be that this is another 1-2 setup. And what is this? Another 1-2. So be prepared for upside extensions. But I can tell you that from a more conservative point of view, I would call this as 1-1-2 setup. This could be a 3rd wave. Now we are in some kind of an internal 4th wave, and then we could get one more high in wave 5. Now, if we look at this structure here, there is micro support, and as long as we're now holding above the 50% retracement of that last rally, I think we can extend higher. One more extension at least would be expected, I'd say. And the reason is that this doesn't quite look finished. I mean, sometimes we don't get these last 4 or 5 patterns, so always make sure that you protect your trades, but next upside levels to watch are 25.2 cents, and then actually we could also add the 2.236 extension, because that's the next, it's going to be the next one in between actually. Yeah, so 25.2 cents and then 29.2 cents as next upside levels. Currently, as I said, possible internal wave 4 pullback might not take long, and then at least one more high I think would be likely. But any break now below that 19.4 cent level would be a suggestion or indication that circle wave 4 has actually started. And then support for circle wave 4, let me just double check if I've adjusted everything. Yes, so this is the main support. We have micro support up here. And ideally we push higher, yes, and then I would adjust this larger wave 4 support area accordingly if we go higher. But if we break below 19.4 cents next, what would be the relevant support area? Well, it's this one between 10.4 and 14.2 cents. That's the update about Brett. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.